Tampa Deckerhoff arrived at Florida State in 1976 and took over as the Seminoles football play-by-play announcer in 1979. Over the next 40-plus years, he traveled on hundreds of spring booster tour stops, first with Bobby Bowden and later with Jimbo Fisher. He's heard countless stories, watched as the coaches posed for thousands of photographs, and posed for more than a few himself, and rallied crowds with his famous 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Florida State, call more times than he can remember. But the man who has seen virtually everything during his time at FSU has never seen anything quite like what he has with Willie Taggart over the last few weeks. So he said often during a recent Seminole Boosters tour stop in the Tampa Bay area, which included a downtown rally, a private, VIP dinner and an 18-hole golf tournament in the span of less than 24 hours, "I have not seen the Seminole family as fired up about football in 42 years. Deckerhoff said. Looking out at the crowd gathered at Tampa's Armature Works building to hear Taggart speak, and the line to get a picture with him, it was hard to argue. Nearly 500 Seminoles fans attended the rally, which featured plenty of refreshments, a live DJ and FSU football highlights on oversized projector screens. Program featured Deckerhoff recreating some of his favorite calls from recent seasons, including Lavonda Taylor's interception return for a touchdown at Florida, before turning things over to Taggart for a message and question-and-answer session. Taggart, of course, was the main attraction. He met fans of all ages, spoke of his love and admiration for Florida State and had the crowd laughing with a tale of an encounter with a particularly famous football alum a few months ago. It was during FSU's trio to the Independence Bowl, when Deion Sanders came to visit the team in Shreveport. He and Taggart were walking through the hotel lobby when they came across a current Seminole. That player, with not so much as an extra glance at Sanders, just nodded and said, "What's up, coach?" I was like, "Do you not realize this is Deion Sanders?" Taggart said. The story was told in jest, but it highlighted a point that Taggart has often underscored during his brief time in Tallahassee. Taggart saw a disconnect between the current generation of players and the ones that came before, and, in his mind, that's just not right. "This is your program," he told a group of about 30 football alums at the Seminole Boosters Quarterback Classic golf tournament a day later. But it's Taggart's program now, too. That much is clear after sold-out tour stops around the state, and with more still to come. It's pretty cool," Taggart said. "That's been special. Everyone asks me if I get tired of being on the road. How can you get tired of all this energy? Of all this excitement? You embrace the excitement. You see how everyone is really passionate about our football program and where we're going with it.